Hello everyone, welcome back to your computer class. So today I have come with your chapter number 10, which is Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 part 1. As you know, it is a graphic software package which is used for creating multimedia presentations. As it is a part of Microsoft Office 2010, it provides you various tools like templates, themes and predefined layouts that are used to create dynamic and professional presentations. Microsoft PowerPoint is a powerful communication tool which is used to present the views and ideas effectively through visual aids. As you can see, you are able to add any kind of visual aids into your presentation so that it can be easily understandable by the audience. And you can see in this you are able to add 2D and 3D effects into your presentation so that it will be effectively understandable by the audience. As you have seen, the application area of MS PowerPoint in the field of entertainment, education, corporate training sessions, seminars and कॉन्फ्रेंसेस. तो जो आपका MS PowerPoint है उसके डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशंस एरिया होते हैं जहाँ पे ये यूज होता है. सो फर्स्ट थिंग दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस इज व्हाट इज MS PowerPoint. एज आई हैव ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन्ड यू, इट इज अ विजुअल एंड ग्राफिकल एप्लीकेशन that is used for creating presentations. With this only you are able to create, view and present your slideshow that combine your text, shapes, pictures, graphs, animation, charts, videos and much more. So next, how to start your MS PowerPoint. As we have to go to start button, then we have to click on all programs, then we have to go to MS Office. After that we have to click on Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. After that it will automatically open your PPT, that is PowerPoint window that open up on the screen. As you can see, this is the first screen when you will open the MS PowerPoint. This is the first page that is going to be opened. Here we have what all are the components of MS PowerPoint. As you can see on the screen, on the top we have quick access toolbar. On the left side we have file tab, then we have title bar, ribbon tab, then we have program level control buttons. As I say, file tab, from file tab only you are able to open a new file, you are able to open an existing file, you are able to save, you are able to print the document. Then we have quick access toolbar. Whatever icons you want to use frequently in the program, you are able to use from the quick access toolbar. Like if you are using the command cut, copy, paste again and again, then what you do, आप simply क्या करोगे, you will keep all the icons on the quick access toolbar. Then we have title bar, that is going to represent the name of the document. After that we have program level control button that are used to minimize the document, maximize the document and closing the documents. Then we have ribbon tab that include your home tab, insert tab, design, transition, animation, slideshow. Then we have review and view. After that we have different groups. As you can see, clipboard group है आपके पास, font group है, paragraph है, drawing है, ये सारे आपके groups हैं. Then we have ribbon. This complete is your ribbon. As I have already explained you, it will include your different tabs. This is your slide and outline pan. In between the window it is your slide pan. The downside we have status bar, and on the right side we have, in the center of the taskbar we have note pan, and at the right side we have view button that are used to see the screen, like in which mode you want to open the document, that will be displayed in the view buttons. As you can see, I have already explained you the components of the PowerPoint window. Next I am going to brief it. Title bar is it on the top of the screen, that is going to display the name of the document. Then we have ribbon tab, that is also on the top, and each tab relate to different type of activity with the PowerPoint. Then we have quick access toolbar that is used to hold the frequently used command within a single click. Then you can say file tab that display a list of command related to the things that you can do with the presentation. Then we have program level control buttons that include minimize, restore or close the program. Then we have groups that indicate the group of related command on each display tab. Then we have slide pane that is used to display a large image of the active slide in the PowerPoint. Then we have view buttons that are used to control the look of the presentation window. Then we have notes pane that display below the slide pane and it allow you to type the notes regarding the active window. जो आपकी active slide है उसके बारे में अगर आपने कोई notes लिखने हैं, that will be done with the help of notes pane. Status bar, that is the horizontal bar at the bottom of the presentation, as I have shown you, that display the current slide number, on which slide number you are working, number of slides कितनी है presentation के अंदर, theme name क्या है, view buttons क्या है, zoom slider. It will be under the status bar only. Then we have slide and outline pane that display either all of the slides in the presentation in the form of miniature images called the thumbnails or the presentation outline. Then we have what all are the tips that are used to create an effective presentation. First one, minimize the number of slides. As you can say, to maintain a clear message and to keep your audience attentive and interested, what you have to do? You have to keep your number of slides in the presentation is minimum. Second one, choose an audience friendly font size. Whatever font will be visible to your audience, you have to choose that only. Choosing the best font size help to communicate your message easily. Remember, the audience must be able to read your slides from a distance. It means कि अगर आपके audience as a you can say बहुत आपसे दूर बैठे हैं, तो it should not be like that कि आपने अपना font size बहुत small रखा हुआ है and it should not be visible to your audience. So you have to keep your font size as it is so that it would be easily visible to your audience. Next we have keep your slides text simple. You want your audience to listen you, present your information. Instead of reading the screen, you have to use the bullets or short sentences and try to keep each to one line, and that is without the text wrapping. Means जब भी आप कभी भी presentation deliver कर रहे हैं, what you have to do, अगर चाहते हो आपकी everyone should be listen your presentation, what you have to do, you have to use short sentences or you have to use bullets whenever you are going to present a presentation. Some projector crop slides at the edges so that the long sentences might be cropped. Sometime it happens कि कुछ projectors होते हैं बेटा जो आपकी एजेस वाले जो राइट साइड पे मतलब जो जो एजेस पे कंटेंट होता है वो आपका कट हो जाता है. इससे क्या होता है, इसलिए वी आर सेइंग इट कि वी हैव टू कीप द सेंटेंसेस शॉर्ट so it should be visible to your audience. Next, use visual to help express your message. Means whatever message you want to deliver to your audience, you have to use visual aids, like you have to use pictures, charts, graphs and smarter graphics that provide visual cues for the audience. Add meaningful art to complement the text and messaging on your slide. आपको जब भी whenever you are preparing a presentation, you have to add a meaningful art to complement the text whatever you want to deliver to the audience. As with the text, however, avoid including too many visual add on your slide. ऐसा भी नहीं है कि on each slide you have added many visual ads. You have to avoid that also. Then we have using labels for charts and graph to make it understandable. You use only enough text to make your label element in a chart or a graph comprehensible. Then we have check the spelling and grammar. To earn and maintain the respect of your audience, you have to always check the spelling and grammar in your presentation. Next we have power up your life with PowerPoint. Unleash your imagination, say hello to the world, say how much you care, be a creative director, capture every special moment. Next we have what all are the basic elements of a slide. The first one we have background. As you can see, background is the base of a slide on which various elements like title, images, charts can be added. Second one we have title. It is the heading of the slide which is used to guide the ऑडियंस. टाइटल क्या होता है? जो गाइड करेगा ऑडियंस को रिगार्डिंग विच यू आर गोइंग टू स्पीक टुडे. देन वी हैव बॉडी टेक्स्ट दैट कंटेन द मेन कंटेंट ऑफ द slide that can be formatted as a bullet or number list. Whatever you are writing in body, it should be your either you can use bullets or you can use numbering also. Then we have footer. Footer, it is the area at the bottom of the slide. As you know, we are using in MS Word also. Here also same way we have footer, which is used to specify the organization or name of the name or slideshow theme क्या है. That can be displayed with the help of footer only. Then we have date and time, that is also at the bottom, and this option can be set to update automatically or can be deleted also. Date and time, it is your wish, you want to add or you want to delete. Okay, then we have slide number, it is located at the bottom same way, and you can modify it or you can delete it. Next we have what all are the different types of slides layout. As you know, whenever you are going to open a new document in MS PowerPoint, what will happen? You will see many layouts there. As we have name, title slide, title and content slide, section header slide, to content, comparison, title, that depend on which topic you are going to deliver the PPT, means on which topic, on which theme, and which kind of content you are going to put into a PPT. According to that only you are going to select the slide layout. As I'll show you how to do this. When we are going to open a new document, we have options of many slide layouts that we'll discuss. As you can see, we have different types of slide layouts here on the basis of topic only. What kind of content we are going to put into our PPT, according to that only we are going to decide the slide layout. As we have only title, then title and content, then section header, then to content side, then if we want to put the comparison slide, then title only slide, then blank slide, content with caption, then picture with caption slide. So these all are the slides layout that are available in MS PowerPoint, that we'll see. Next we have how to create a blank presentation, then how to create a presentation using templates, then how to use themes, saving a presentation using password. So these things I am going to explain you practically. So let us see. For this, what I am going to do? For this, what I am going to do? I am going to open a new document in MS PowerPoint. After creating a new document, this is your blank presentation that I am going to open. After that, I have to click on create button. Now you will see here I have different slide layout. As I have discussed different types of layout, what kind of content I am going to put into my presentation, according to that only I am going to take the slide layout. As you can see, मुझे अगर comparison one चाहिए तो I will take that only. I want to take to content, that also I can take. Content with caption also I can take. Picture with caption also I can take. That depends on you what kind of content you are going to put into your presentation. Now this is your blank presentation that you have opened. After this, now what you have to do, you want to use the themes. For this you have to go to design. From design you can choose any kind of theme, whatever you want to add into your presentation. You can save theme from the internet also. You can directly import that into your presentation, and you can use the existing themes also. This is your theme. After that, after doing this, if you want to open any existing, from here you are able to open. Then save as option is there. You can see, as you know how to save your document, it is already clear to you, but in this we have one thing more, how to save your presentation using a password. As we have done in the MS Word also, how to save your presentation. Suppose I have given my presentation name is presentation 1. Fine. Now what will happen, I have to go to tools. From tools I have to select journal options. Here I have to write which password I want to put, like 1 2 3 4 5. Here I have written 1 2 3 4 5. After that I am going to click on the OK. Means now you have to re-enter the password 1 2 3 4 5. Now I have to click on OK button. Same way you have to write the password for the modify also. then I have to click on OK, then I have to click on save button. Now this is what you have, presentation 1, and you are going to save the presentation using the password. Means whenever you are going to open this presentation, you have to put the password, then only you are able to write into it and you are able to open the presentation. Same way you can see here, if you want to insert anything into it, you want to insert any kind of shape, you want to insert any kind of clip art picture, any picture from the desktop or from your computer, you can insert from this tab. I think this is clear. After this, how to close the presentation, then you have to click on this. Either you will go to file tab and then also you can close the presentation. So at last, I want to just recap the chapter that we have covered today. We have discussed when we have to use MS PowerPoint, what all are the application area we have, what all are the components of the MS PowerPoint, then what are the tips to create a presentation, what are basic elements of a slide, then what are the different slide layout that are available in MS PowerPoint, then how to create a new presentation, then how we are going to save a presentation, then how to save a presentation using password, then if we want to insert graphics into PowerPoint, how we are going to insert into it, we are going to add a picture, chart, anything extra we want to add into MS PowerPoint, how we are going to do it. So this is all about your chapter number 9. Thank you everyone.